Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished. You understand me? You're fucking finished because we got each other.
Beyond Wednesdays, we got the things to do. Beyond Wednesdays, bring the Wednesday night review. Comics and collectibles, and sometimes comedy too. Yes, it's Beyond Wednesdays, so sit down, what else you gonna do?
The following program deals with a controversial subject. The theories expressed are not the only possible interpretation.
The viewer is invited to make a judgment based on all available information.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to another Wednesday night review here on Beyond Wednesdays. The whole crew is with me. The session was excellent. I made it a little extra excellent because, man, I got a fucking migraine from hell, but I've been waiting all day to smoke to get the relief from the migraine for this show because I don't want to miss. This is one of my favorite times of the week, this show. So, great shirt, by the way. I love it. The Robservations.
He hooked the brother up. Of course, I had to bust his balls. I was like, "You didn't sign it?"
Did he charge you for the signature? But anyways, real quick, Joe, that was the book we were thinking of. That when I picked up that Amazing Spider-Man 9/11 issue with all the signatures. Yeah. Sorry.
But
that was like a 3-week-old conversation that
I know, dude. But look how good that is, dude.
Who's that? The Emperor?
That's Jay Lee's Doom Secret Wars.
Nice,
dude. If I remember correctly, you got a pretty big steal on that,
right?
And you got look at that. It's a discontinued label you got on there.
I know, dude.
A discontinued company, I should say.
Yeah, the guy's working at Chevron right now, dude.
I mean, that gas isn't going to pump itself.
Yeah, changing tires, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to put the second coat on right now, Mr. McFly.
Oh my God. Nice reference. Good deep take there.
So we do have Free Comic Book Day coming up. So I want to go over some of the Free Comic Book Day stuff. We had a really good, very good, holy cow, I'm stoned. We had a very good conversation last night on the industry show about Free Comic Book Day and kind of from the perspective of a retailer in the industry. And I feel like there's a lot of weird stuff going on with Free Comic Book Day this year. I feel like it's become a fucking A. Shout out to Rye. Look at that. Before we get too far, Red Hood went above and beyond on his box from his Whatnot sale. Thank you. He dropped a $20 super chat to say that, Hood.
On which one? Which one?
Your Whatnot sale.
Who said that? Rye?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're welcome, bro.
Wait until you get my package. Just saying.
So
easy, family-friendly show here.
Yeah.
Whoa, easy. Take it easy.
I'll give you my free books too.
Mama.
Where do you see my package?
Wait till you get my package. Wait till they get a load of me.
He said, "Hey, open up your DMs."
Hey, you're welcome, bro.
So we're gonna hey, Leg, put your mic back where it was.
Put it where it was?
Yeah.
Why?
There you go. Because I think if it's closer to you, the gain is high enough to where it peaks out.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
How about now? Do I sound normal?
Yeah.
A little better.
Okay. So anyways, Free Comic Book Day. We had a really good conversation about Free Comic Book Day and where it's at and kind of what's going on with it. At some point, I really am hoping to talk to somebody from the people that are putting on Free Comic Book Day, Universal, Lunar. I want to hear from Penguin Random House, the people that are doing Comic Giveaway Day. Like, I don't think we're going to know the true story about it, all that stuff that kind of went down with it, but it feels kind of like a little bit, there's a little bit of petty in there, and I can't tell on which side it's on, but ultimately what I want to say is that I feel like Free Comic Book Day should be something that is cherished by the industry, and if anything, it should be the thing that they all work together on rather than, fighting each other over silly stuff. It should be the day that Record Store Day is. We should have something like that in comics, and and local comic shop day isn't it. I don't think it's it, because it doesn't have that name. Free Comic Book Day has the name. Just utilize that day, have the whole industry work together. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't think so. But that being said, there is a lot of books coming out from both events, and Cover Price put out their list to go through them, and I want to go through them because there are some things on there that are very spec worthy stuff. Just like every Free Comic Book Day year, there's something on there. But what's interesting with this year is they did special exclusives, and they're Free Comic Book Day things, but they're not free, so to say. Like, for instance, this DC put out their hardcovers, right? Their Absolute Batman hardcover, Absolute Superman hardcovers. These are $24.99. They're all the Jim Lee variants for them, which is kind of cool. But this is interesting that has I can't remember if Free Comic Book Day has always been like this. I don't think it's always been like this, but at least in the last couple of years, have they done is it a thing now where they're actually selling items under the Free Comic Book Day banner? Do you guys know? Anybody know?
Yeah, I think there's always been like special items. I mean, there was the year that I think at Skybound when Robert dropped, I think it was like Firepower, like Volume 1 came out on the same day as Free Comic Day or the issue date or something. He did something there too. There's always been a way to try to do something else. You want people to come in, get free stuff, but then also buy stuff too.
Yes. Yeah. Hell yeah. And I think to kind of throw it back to our talk about in comic signings and in shops, like that whole thing at Legacy Comics, they could have had those people that were all standing outside wandering around the shop. But I don't know how big the shop is. I mean, it probably, that's also a big part of it. But you want people to be buying stuff in the shop at the time. So I can see, that thought process. Shout out to Official Music Pub with another 20 gifted memberships, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Pub?
Over here.
All right, so let me know if there's anything that you guys see on this that you guys think is interesting. For the most part, I think that the most interesting one we're going to talk about is the Dungeon Crawler Carl stuff, and we'll get to that when we get there. But there are a couple interesting stuff. The gem stuff is always interesting. It feels like that always has some type of spec play on it, behind it. This is Lock and Key, the Joe Hill stuff, and I saw Jay Photos talking about this, so I think Jay's part of this too. So nice. That's pretty dope. This is from Penguin Random House event, Comics Giveaway Day. They did a Masters of the Universe one, which is interesting. Ignition has this Minotaur. They did a cold open for Comics Giveaway Day, which makes sense, right? I think that's a pretty smart play. Look how bad that logo is. Oh my god, dude.
They probably had to change it because of rights of.
So they're doing the same thing. It's just I think that's what you use. Just saying the rights are the Free Comic Book Day. Somebody owns the rights, so they just call it Comic Giveaway Day, right?
So yeah.
I mean, because no store is going to call it Comics Giveaway Day, and nobody's going to give a shit when they see it. If you don't know anything about it, if you walk in the store and you see that name, you're not going to be like, oh, well, wait a second.
This is limited to
What changed?
500. It's a foil. It looks pretty dope. Limited to 500, but it's on the web store. So I don't know how you get. Oh, it's $50 on the web store. So there you go.
Is that a giveaway?
Yeah, not a giveaway. Here's another one. Oh no, it's not. Let's see here.
David Mack.
Yeah, it's terrible too.
Dude, I'm sorry. I love that show, dude. I think that's awesome.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
That's good. That's good.
Dude, I bought a stack of those, dude.
Dude, I remember me and my
They are
best
free.
friend fucking watch that shit in the Dukes of Hazzard, bro.
Shout out to Rye with another 20 super chat. He says, I don't care what they have for free comic book day. My 11-year-old and 9-year-old are excited to go. Like you were mentioning last night, Brian, it's a special time for us. That to me, again, free comic book day is that event, right? It's that type of.
Here's a quick story. My brother, he's out of comics now. He hit me up and was like, "Hey, do you want to go to a comic book shop for free comic book day?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'm down." Like,
that's awesome.
And so we're playing. So he's stepping foot back into a comic book shop after a few years of not. So it wouldn't surprise me if he, bought something extravagant at some point, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a key that I've always wanted.
So here's the Dungeon Crawler Carl free comic book day book. This is the one that's going to be part of the event that they're giving to shops or selling to shops for free comic book day drops. I see this definitely being something that if you can grab one.
Yeah. Shout out to Yoshi Yoshitani.
There was another one too, right, for free comic book day for the Dungeon Crawler Carl. Not this one, but there was another one. We're going to talk about that one in a second. But I feel like there was one more for that. Let me see here. Vault. So there's that. And I feel like there should be one more. Huh. I could be. Am I wrong? Does anybody know if there should be 3 of these covers? There is this one. Oh, I know where I see it. Never mind. It's this right here. It is.
Is it the actual trade release?
Yeah. So, which is kind of interesting. So these are new comics that I'm showing you right now, and they have the 2 free comic book day books that they made. One that is part of the event that you can pick up at the shop. And then one was one that they had for sale, which we'll talk about in a second. And then the other one is, here we go. This one right here. No, here we go. See?
Oh, that's a retailer variant, it looks like.
Yep. So let's talk about this. Because here's another thing. I'm sure it's probably happened, but I can't remember when they did these retailer exclusives for free comic book day books. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, I remember one. Didn't they do one for Trish and Tony's book, the Stray Dogs? The
comic book
the
did.
one
Yes.
shot?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That was a good one. So this is Collected Comics and Games. Let's go take a look and see if it's even available. Because if it is, holy shit. And you, I don't know. So if anybody finds out, let us know, because this is going to be a big book. And the reason why I say that is because we know about this book right here, which we've been talking about for quite a while on the channel. When this book first showed up, it was like I remember thinking to myself, okay, Absolute has really hit, because we're seeing them start to homage the cover outside of DC. And then at the same time, we had just gone through the dork stuff with Brett Bean and his attachment to the Dungeon Crawler Carl fan base universe stuff. So it was just kind of like a no-brainer to pick one of these up. How are these available? Were these all available on their website?
Yeah, they were. Dude, these were available. They had it open for I think 2 weeks. It was an open order, so you could have ordered it as you wanted. For $10.
Yeah, I only got 3. Clutch was smarter. I don't have them or anything, but I got 3.
Let's see here. Everyone's crazy with these pre-sales. I ordered 5 from Vault as soon as they listed and still not shipped. So that's the other thing. Some people have gotten them, some people haven't gotten them, and that can be a problem, I guess, with the secondary market. Look at this book on the secondary market, and this is why we're talking about Free Comic Book Day. Dungeon.
I mean, this wasn't. Sorry if we already said that. We said it's for sale, but I mean, it's just one of those that it's part of the free. I don't really like them having books part of Free Comic Book Day. Can't they just call it like, I don't know, a new variant cover?
Catch me if
like
you can.
Dungeon Crawler number 0, like it should.
I think it kind of fits in with like Swag put up a video today talking about like the how things can be misconstrued because it does say Free Comic Book Day in its title and the listings, and I was like, hey, dude, I think it's a Free Comic Book Day. It's a web store exclusive, and then
and 100% people are going to go in on Saturday and start asking for it.
Yep.
Hey, dude, you got this one? They'll show them the pink cover. They're going to be all, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Well, I'll take it because it's free, but do you have the other ones?
That was the thing about local comic shop day too, was that some of those items that were limited to like 500, it was regionally given out, so only certain regions of the country got it.
So it's smart to know about that. These things are, on these their web store exclusives. IDW has done that for years. Vault's doing it now. Obviously, there's a Boom that does theirs, which are great. So it's just another thing to put in your Rolodex of places to keep an eye on, because $145 for this book, pre-sales. These are all pre-sales. Crazy.
Yeah, I don't. They're not generally. They're very few in hand.
Eggplant says, "What a horrible website." For Vault or for the store, because I don't think there's very worse horrible websites than Dynamite and Dynamic Forces right now. And I've told Nikki this. That website needs an update from 1998 for sure, man. They're still stuck on.
And when you
geo
buy
sites.
something, the description goes away. They delete it from the website, so you don't know what you bought the next day.
Oh, geez.
So like they have the daily deals, and it doesn't stay up there. So it'll say like that was Superman Day. You're like, cool, $73. I don't know what I bought.
At least it's not a dynamic DNS hosted website.
Right,
I don't know what that means, but I appreciate you knowing it.
That's cool, Aaron. Yeah, for sure, man.
I don't want to go.
That's what I was thinking, dude. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Story, bro.
Is that what eBay is? Because eBay's been destroyed for a few days, man. It wasn't too bad today, but I definitely had some shit going down today. I couldn't run auctions yesterday. I'm like, guys, this is my job.
Energon Universe
I can't go to work
special.
today, dude. What the hell?
This will be a good one.
That's a whole different can of worms.
That's cool.
Here's Mark's Free Comic Book Day from Keenspot.
A little stack of these already.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be able to run, but I think next show I have will be my Free Comic Book Day. So everybody's going to get, well, at least 50 people are going to get that.
There you go. Let's see here. Mega Man.
What are you talking about?
There's that. All right, this looks interesting. Fort Psycho mind management story. the cover just makes me go, okay, I want that. I want to see what this is.
Yeah.
That is fucking cool right there. So I think that's something to keep an eye on. There is a Street Fighter one that is interesting as well, with the movie coming out. That's actually a really good cover.
What's the most expensive free comic book day book ever made?
So 1 in 1,000.
You should watch Swag's video.
Yeah, watch his video. Come on, dude. Respect. It was the what was it, John? It was the 1 in 1,000 Peach Momoko for which one?
Peach Momoko. They did like
Avengers
an
versus
X-Men
X-Men?
Avengers. Yeah.
Yeah.
X-Men Avengers 1 in 1,000 Peach Momoko.
Which is
There's
like
a
couple- it could be
there's
up to a couple grand.
Yeah, there's like a Psylocke cover, and then there's another one she did that was like a.
What
Black
were they
Panther cover.
free? Were they free?
Nothing is free.
I think they were
when they-
ratios. So if you ordered
Yeah.
1,000 of the free comic book day book, you got one of those. So I assume people, stores probably sold those to make up costs for buying all the free comic book day books.
No, I was saying like the book that was given to you, like you don't have to buy anything.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive free
Free.
book that was given away since 2002 of when they started free comic book day?
There's a
First
there's
appearance
a
of One Punch Man.
Yeah, One Punch Man.
One Punch Man, and what else?
Blade's daughter in the chat.
This one's a really
Bloodline.
good one that we talked about recently that people don't talk about a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't sell for a ton. High
Oh, yeah,
grade's
it does.
really tough though. It does.
Yeah.
I got $100 for mine. I mean, it was really hard.
did not.
Sharp. They didn't have any ticks or anything.
I guess
But
sold
again,
one signed by Otley for like 35.
I did a little. I grabbed. I don't want to tell the story again. But anyway,
28, 21, 29.
But I think I was
Penny.
doing. I flipped mine
25.
around when the Invincible stuff was like a little bit hotter than it is now. Like
I don't think
with the
that
line-
I think it's
around the
hotter than
blind
it's ever
bags.
been right now, bro. What are you talking about?
No,
Hotter
I'm
than
talking
now.
about like when the blind bags were like around the time when Clutch was doing his gold blind bags, and then the red Battle Beast stuff came out, and so there were a lot of people foaming from the mouth like right at that moment.
This one's kind of
You know.
interesting. First appearance of Scott Pilgrim in a standard size comic book from 2005.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's badass.
Here's the free comic book day with Scott Pilgrim from the next year. Let's see here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one from 2009. Oh, this is the one I always remember. The Stuff of Legend.
Oh yeah.
Right? that was one that everybody was talking about when it came out.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a mouse guard one too?
There was a not a mouse guard. There was what was the one that Avon Emming did? Mice Templar.
Mice Templar.
Oh, this is a good one too.
Yeah, Savage.
Clone Wars
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
First appearance of Savage Opress.
Yeah. He
He's
just
a
showed up
badass.
again.
Yeah, in the new mall stuff.
Yep.
Oh, I need to catch up on that. I always forget about that
That's
show.
pretty good.
Yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes, so I need to catch up to where are they at now? Is it like 4 or 5?
No,
First
I think it's
appearance of Green Lantern Simon Baz in this one.
Okay.
New 52.
There's an absolute one from 2024, right? Doesn't sell for that much.
Oh, I remember this one right here.
Oh yeah,
The
the
Infinity
Yeah.
one. First Corvus Glaive. Those freaking the Black Order are such cool characters, man.
Yeah, they really were.
This one's cool.
Ebony Maw.
This is one of my favorites. I remember this, the Hip Hop Family
I have
Tree
that.
free comic book day one.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Pink
Nothing
Panther.
crazy though. Like surprisingly, nothing's like
This is it,
out the
right?
door. Yeah.
Probably the One Punch Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then you also have My Hero Academia in there too. So I feel like it's a 2 for
Yeah.
like 2 big anime properties. Like it's especially with how hot manga is going right now. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. There should be more books on this. I'm surprised Umbrella Academy isn't
Yeah.
on this. You know,
Actually, yeah, that's a good point.
Umbrella Academy is whenever I think of Free Comic Book Day, I think of the Umbrella Academy giveaway.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That's a good one too.
And there was the one that's the first appearance of Grail, which is Darkseid's daughter.
Yeah.
Is in one of those. So that's pretty dope. But you said you're doing giveaways for on your next sale there, Leg. You ended up getting a bunch of Free Comic Book Day books.
Yeah, dude, they're cheap, they're fun. So
Where'd
yeah,
you get
I
them
do.
from?
Mine are Lunar.
Okay.
I don't put in much Penguin. Yeah, just Lunar stuff. I've got like just the Superman, Supergirl stuff that I already got. They had Superman Day. This just happened to be sitting here with the mark. Clearly, I'm gonna get a bunch of those. It's all about him too. It's pretty cool. Most of it, half of it. So it's actually pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I'll be doing those. I do have a show Tuesday though that I need to promote. If you guys don't mind, it'll be the first ever Joe Benitez show. No Free Comic Book Day stuff, only awesome stuff from Joe. So that is the new book. That's one of the two there's three covers. One's the Incentive, both by Joe. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It'll be Tuesday night, about 6 o'clock Pacific. I'm going down to meet with him. He doesn't live that far from me in California, and kind of in between Clutch and I actually. And so gonna have COAs for everything, but CGC will be available. So he's gonna have not only the release day, Wednesday's release day, so it's release night, whatever you want to say. Not only those books, but tons of stuff. There'll be like Lady Mechanica ones and everything will be on there and be signed. And he's got a lot of really exclusive medals that he has, numbered to 20 and things like that. That he's already remarking and getting ready for the show. He's gonna have full remark covers, remark as we go covers. We're gonna decide everything as we go. Stuff that you haven't seen, some of the Aspen stuff will be signed. I'm sure I did ask him if he'd do a G.I. Joe remark or two on the book that Clutch and Drew and I did a year and a half ago when G.I. Joe #1 came out. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it'll be Tuesday night. Everything that you buy, you have the opportunity to CGC. So, and this is Joe's first ever live show on either of the main two streaming platforms, the ones where they automate it or whatever you want to say. So yeah, man, Joe's never done this before. So when he was on the show last time, and I got to know him just from the cons and occasional DMs or whatever. When Clutch set us up to do that variant, and nice guy, local guy, love his work, an absolute legend in the comic industry. Lady Mechanica, Mechanical Menagerie is the new one that's going to be coming out. And so, yeah, I figured for release day, I was like, you know what? I've never seen Joe live. I've never seen anybody announce him or anything like that. And so I hit him up after we were on the show. Hey, man, have you thought about it? He's all, no, I've been thinking about doing that. And I said, hey, dude, if we could do it, man, I think that would be great. So you will be able to get his new #1 already autographed on the day of release. Those will probably be by it now. And then all the older stuff, stacks of stuff that you guys have or haven't seen, try to get some nice keys in there, his Supergirls, things like that. And he's got a lot of, if you ever see where he's at a con, make sure to go to his booth and dig, because he'll usually have one or two short boxes, usually a couple short boxes at a time. He's done so many con variants over the years that they'll be limited to like 250, 100, 500, and it usually says it on the cover. So when you're digging through there, you can get super rare stuff, covers you haven't seen, because they've been like at cons. They haven't been, in this what we do now, where it's on one seller's got on eBay, one's got it on Whatnot, and then it's on the website, and then it's a drop and everything like that. So every time I go to his booth, I buy stuff, I dig through there, and I see stuff that I just absolutely have not seen before. Beautiful covers, and he's so old school too. Like, as far as he drew all these interiors, this is his art. This is his baby. Nothing wrong with the cover artist, but he literally does it all. So shout out to Joe. Hope you guys can please come Tuesday night, Cinco de Mayo, if that helps you remember. Cinco de Mayo for some of you. We know I would.
What's that supposed to mean, bro?
That would
Yeah,
never.
man.
I don't know.
No
What do you say? I'll be
Nintendo?
there, John.
No Nintendo.
I celebrate. So anyway, yeah, so that should be a lot of fun. Hope you guys can make it, stuff. Lady Mechanica #1's going up, things like that. So you'll have opportunity to do that and CGC whatever you want. So
Hey, Brian, did you get your Mechanica?
I haven't checked my mail yet.
Mechanic.
I tell you what I did get. I did get a big freaking huge box full of G.I. Joe vehicles.
Ooh,
From that guy down there in that bottom
Right.
corner. It was pretty sweet, dude.
Nice.
They're all sitting on my kitchen island, all like half put together, and
Yeah.
know, so
yeah, right. They're in the dirt in your backyard with knee prints right next to them, dude.
Kite string all over for zip lines. I love
dude,
it.
there was a mask
Yeah.
car in there too. The black Corvette with the gull wings. I think it's
Hell
a
yeah,
Corvette.
man.
Maybe it's a niece, like a 240 SX or something. I don't know. They
That's so
based
fun.
it on. It's badass though. So I was like, oh my god, look at that.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that, man.
Yeah.
I
it
told
was
him not to
awesome.
sleep on the Star Wars X-wing Hallmark ornament.
No,
Like you can't sleep on that stuff. That stuff is people go bananas for it.
that's early too.
Yeah.
That's all stuff from like mostly my childhood.
Yeah, right. The best childhood time ever, in my opinion, dude.
So
I know
good.
everybody thinks that their childhood's the best, and I get it. But listen, man,
I don't think everybody thinks
no internet. We still went out and rode our bikes and played ditch 'em and baseball, stickball in the street with racket balls and broom handles.
Yep.
We would skateboard, we would BMX bike, we would make our own. I lived out in Phoenix where the desert's everywhere. We would be out in the desert, making jumps and stuff and tracks.
Yeah.
And then we had the greatest fucking toys ever: Star Wars, G.I. Joe, He-Man,
He-Man,
Transformers,
Yeah.
Thundercats, Silverhawks. Like you can just keep going. Lego, like even the Legos
Totally.
our Legos are the best. The Blacktron Lego space stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, you guys are old as hell.
Old, man.
Old.
Dude,
Marvel action figures.
We couldn't afford paintball guns, so we all
Oh.
bought slingshots, and we used to have paintball wars with slingshots. Just
I still remember laser tag. bro.
Laser tag.
yeah,
Oh, my
laser tag was
god,
rad.
bro. Oh my
Uh,
god.
Did you ever have to work a laser tag?
no.
No.
Oh, dude, that
We
shit
used
was
to go
crazy.
to laser,
People would do,
dude.
People would do crazy stuff in
Yeah.
there.
Covering up. Pew, pew.
Yep. So there was a time period where everybody was full on addicted to going to laser tag.
Yeah.
And we're not talking about kids. We're talking about 20-year-old adults playing laser tag, just completely stoned and fucking, holding your guns like this so they couldn't hit the
target, yeah.
the sensors and, all kinds of crazy tricks that you'd play. God, I hated
it.
those times. We had the sand dunes in Yuma. Yeah.
There you go.
Like kids don't go outside and play anymore, man.
They're starting to.
I hope so.
I'm seeing it more. Like the e-bike revolution here has been like getting kids outside a lot more. I don't know if it's the same where you guys are, but dude, it's like little biker gangs out here. I love it. Waiting for my daughter to come home with a
motorcycle
tattoo or
clubs?
something. Yeah, no, they're seriously. They're like just wheeling down the road. I'm like,
E-bike
oh, man.
clubs,
See you
EBC.
at the dive bar.
I go down to like Manhattan Beach, or I go down to like Hermosa, and they're just
Yeah.
like, fuck these kids. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you over. I'm like the old man.
I
Bro,
love it,
that was
man.
one of the things that really surprised me being at New York Comic Con and being in Manhattan at like 2 a.m. at night. There's all these packs of little teenagers just
Dude,
roaming
like
around.
literally high school.
Yeah, high school. Yeah,
We're like,
it was
what the
crazy.
hell? We're watching them trying to pick up chicks that are like in mini skirts that are 16, and it's cold as right.
Yeah,
Like,
raining.
what's going
Yeah.
on, dude? All right, freedom. Yeah,
Creed hates him. He's saying in the chat he hates him. I love it. I'm like, get my kiddos outside.
Yeah, whatever it takes.
dude. I live in a community. All the kids out here, just e-bikes, golf carts, all up
Yeah.
and down.
So
And they didn't let us. They didn't let us do that when we were, because you could actually like I don't know, they enforced laws in California 30 years ago. It was crazy.
I want to
you could get in trouble. So,
I want to remind
I live in a
everybody.
cul-de-sac.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, remind everybody. I just dropped a link. Adam talked about this when he was on with us the other week.
Oh yeah.
This is the Sveta album drop. And it's, you guys can go pick them up, or you guys can go buy them if you want. Look at that, man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Good pinup.
Oh, that's sick.
So that's available. There is also a special CD one, and then the shirt. So do they have, please tell me that they have big shirts.
They got a 2X.
You sons of bitches. What is wrong with these fucking shirt people, man? Don't do that to us. Yeah.
Because they might actually have them printed already.
Oh, show. Just shaming people.
File a lawsuit against all these sites. Give me who's a lawyer in the chat. Let's go. Brian and I are just going to sue these mother effers. Size discrimination.
Dude, right.
And then, even if you do buy the bigger sizes too, why do they always have to cost extra? Like, what's up with that?
Right. I mean, it's got more fabric. I get it, but come on, bro.
That's one of the good
it's not like
things.
the logo's any bigger.
It's one of the good things about the new shirt angle that we're thinking about taking is they have 5X sizes. Wow. Thank God.
They charge $55 extra.
Rye just dropped a $10 super chat, and I got to tell this story. He says, "Did you all ever watch Harmony Korine's Kids?" Now, I was that age that those kids were about when that movie came out, right? And I remember watching that movie and feeling sick to my stomach at the end. Like, made me want to fucking throw up, because that was I felt like that was my friend group, and it felt like that some of those people were my friends, like, that I hung out with. And that's all, like, and that very end of that movie, I was just thinking to myself, dude, how often that type of shit probably happens. And I remember just being so sick to my stomach at the end of that movie. But the rest of the movie was fucking crazy good. But at the end, I was like, oh my God, when a movie is that good that it like gives you that feeling about right and wrong, you know, and that's the type of thing that is just pretty amazing when you can make a movie like that. If you guys don't know what we're talking about the movie Kids, which was about a bunch of skate punks living in New York in the late 90s, basically.
I have no legs. I have no legs.
I still break my blunts up exactly like that to get out all the guts. Like I you know, for a while I was using a knife, but there's something about breaking it with my hand like that, like using the pressure, that like when you re-roll it, it's just like makes it that much easier. I don't know.
Brian
totally
CG,
the virgin surgeon. Harold Hunter was busting all over
the. Brian CG says, Brian's Comics Garage says, Roger Sweet, He-Man creator, just passed away. Bummer. Speaking about our childhood. So, anyways, yeah, man, really good movies or really good albums or really good books, really good art that, you know, it's good when it gives you that visceral feeling, right? I saw a thing the other day where it said that, and I don't know how true this is, but it sounds like something that could be true, that there's certain people that when they listen to music and it gives them a certain feeling, it causes goosebumps, right? And that those people are like different than most that doesn't happen to everybody, you know? And that's the type of thing with music, movies, fucking comic books, right? We read a really good comic book or a really good story, and it changes how we think about life. Watchmen did that for a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like that's the type of art that I love to talk about. Anyways.
Wait a minute. That doesn't happen to everyone?
The Goosebumps thing? I don't, it said it didn't. So I don't know how true it is, like I said, but I know there's certain songs that I'll hear that have that, because one of the things that we do as humans is we associate those songs and those memories. Like I can hear a song and I could smell the type of like lotion that a girl would use that I was with at the time. You know what I mean? Does that sound like it'll give you those different senses. You know, every time I hear the Cure, that happens to me. Every time you know what I mean? Or when you hear like a band that you grew up with, it takes you back to that time period, you know? And like every time I think about walking into Zio Records, I can smell Nag Champa immediately. You know what I mean? Rye with another $10 super chat says Requiem for a Dream is another one. Freaking, I hated Requiem for a Dream. You're 100%.
Butt to butt, baby. Butt to butt.
Oh, terrible, dude. Terrible.
Oh, what about Pie? Like they don't make those type of films anymore. You know what I mean? Or at least not of.
Yeah.
Have the same kids.
All right, let's go through New Comic Book Day really quick. We got a bunch of interesting stuff. You got the second print of Feral 21, which is great. I love how they put the Stray Dogs in there for the second print. Same cover, but just they're in there. That's really cool. 22 is out. I haven't read it yet. Have any of you guys read 22 yet?
Not yet.
I'm going to read it probably tonight. Dude, I Hate Fairyland is becoming something pretty amazing, it feels like, right? We'll talk about it more in a second, but I feel like I Hate Fairyland has the longevity of it, and a lot of people who are like comic snobs really love. I wouldn't say comic snobs, but that's how I kind of look at it. Like really aficionado comic people, they really love that series, and I feel like with what's going on this week, it kind of validates that. So you got the I Hate Fairyland team up variants by Tony, which is dope.
There's
David
a bunch,
Finch.
dude.
David Finch.
That's the team ups one, but the Fairyland. Wait till you get there.
Oh yeah. Let's see here. There's another team up one variant. All right, G.I. Joe has the Mooneyham variant, which I like the idea, but I think we talked about this when they solicited. I like the idea, but actually,
that one's not bad.
Yeah,
it doesn't quite hit for me.
Yeah,
I like most of them.
I think they were trying to do something like file card wise. You know,
that's what it feels like.
It's not bad.
But I like that one. That feels like within that era.
Yeah.
You
know what I really like?
Is that Firefly with? That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This Firefly cover.
One of the most underrated G.I. Joes, man.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. The best cover was the Joe Benitez Firefly, man.
Yep, issue 13. This book's going to be on, every hot list just like every other one. Yeah. This one's cool. The connecting cover with the I don't know, did this let me see here. Comic Spot connecting. I want to see if they did. I know they did one for Copperhead, but they did one for each? They did. Look at that.
Oh, Beachhead. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Beachhead.
Zartan.
Zarana. There should be the Copperhead. Where's the Copperhead? So they did do. That's interesting. There's the new one. I didn't see the original ones. I only saw the Copperhead in this one. I like that. Rad. Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Like the scars around his eyes. That's smart.
Let's see here. Gunslinger. Okay, more. Here's the I Hate Fairyland. So it is issue number 50. So there's a ton of covers for it, but they're so fucking good, dude. So good. The Chris Bachalo. Is it Bacalo or is it Bachalo? I always mess that one up. Bachalo. Chris Bachalo, 1 in 100. The Brett Bean Open Order. The Daniel Warren Johnson 1 in 50 is fantastic.
Let's see. Oh yeah. Fucking killer, dude.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I love Daniel Warren Johnson, dude.
Yeah, dude. He's fucking awesome.
It's a fucking animal, dude.
This is by far. I've rarely like the Fairylands and the fuck Fairylands. Like I like
that one's great. That one's
any,
great.
Any open order with Scotty, like I'm gonna add 2, 3, 4, 5 just to have them around. People always ask for Scotty Young, and if you want, it's good to have around. Some of them rock, by the way. You know what I mean? And this one, all these covers and the ratios, I ordered the most Fairyland I've ever ordered by about 10 times in my life. So,
I want to get Jay Gonzo.
Evergreen week.
I want to pay Jay Gonzo to do some design work for the channel. Like he's so fucking good. Like
he's awesome.
I want to figure out a way to get Jay Gonzo to like do some cool art for the channel, whether it's t-shirt, logos, stickers, whatever. He's so fucking good, man.
I remember he did a Star Wars Insider with almost that same kind of rendering right there.
Damn.
With the flower eyeballs.
Mm-hmm. So good. And then shout out to the shop. I don't know much about them. Wits Not Comics. Let's see here. So I saw this. This is pretty cool. Look at that. That's at that shop.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Man.
So let's see where they are. Let's give them a shout out.
Were there two different Gonzo books?
No, this is the same one.
No, but it looked like one in the middle was a different cover.
No, they're all the same.
They're all the same cover? Okay.
Yeah. Tempe. Wait. Tempe. Okay, so it's in Tempe, Arizona. Wow, I didn't know that.
I love the orange background, dude. It's really good.
That is beautiful. So is it available on their shop? Let's take a look.
Let's go. How much is it?
Let's take a look.
Go buy some.
Limited to 500. Click on it. Come on, what's going on here? Oh, they've got a really bad website too. Damn it. Comics. They got Mark Spears variants, blind bags. Why can't I buy this?
It said their Instagram post said it was sold out.
Oh,
so, wow! And they had copies only available at that one store. So I think the Witsnot is probably an online shop, and then they partnered with somebody to have some on sale.
Monster Comics in Tempe. Shout out to Monster Comics. Yeah, that's dope.
Together.
That is awesome. Yeah, Monster Comics, good peeps. I know that's how I met Lord Zero. Is I went to my dispensary and he was working there and he had a Monster Comics shirt on, and they have a live Whatnot show. Is it still going on, Chris? Or they already had it tonight? It was a Whatnot drop. Wow. Damn. It's pretty amazing to think about how many of these books now are being dropped on live selling apps. Isn't that kind of crazy to think about?
Yeah, it is. It's really changed the industry.
But they were selling seafood on Whatnot today.
I've watched some of those shows. It's crazy.
I'm 0% kidding. Or surprised. They say for live streaming.
How fresh does it show up?
Like dim sum,
California to Florida.
Which would you like?
They said, Jaylee. They said
10. Oh, look at this Jim Ma food. Oh my gosh.
What'd I tell you, dude? I got all this. I was like, I need them all. Like a bunch of all. Nice. And I'll be fine.
That looks so good.
Dude, did I ever show you? I had him sign my Fear and Loathing one.
Yeah, I got him to sign. When you got him to sign that, remember? I was like, bro, I got to get one of those. And you're like, there's one on eBay right now. And I bought it right then.
I had a Fear and Loathing like leather movie poster they had in the theater where you could see the right through. It was like reversible. and I don't know what the fuck my wife did with the. She rolled it. I don't know what the fuck she did with it, but it's super fucking rare. So now
That's pretty sick.
Now I'm upset.
Claim.
I had totally blocked it out. Now just when Sean brought Fear and Loathing back.
Ooh,
up,
look at
now
the
I
Jonathan
remember.
Wayshack. This is like off-putting, right? Whoa.
That's borderline great.
It is. It's off-putting. It's
Dude,
that.
that's
Yeah.
Look at the teddy bear, dude.
So my second favorite cover from all this is the Jorge Corona one. This cover is so fucking good, dude. Look how stoned that mushroom is.
That's so good.
That's what I'd expect. Jorge, I agree. I agree. I think that when I think about mushrooms, I think they would be stoned too. Look how fucking good that is.
This would have been a good variant to do with these crazy incentives.
Yeah, right?
Everybody has some nice copies of this.
The
Dude,
Scalera.
they ought to do an exclusive. Like, I hate Beyond Wednesdays.
Bro.
Like, that would be badass, right? See,
Bro.
you ain't even got to pay me, bro. You ain't even got to pay me, bro.
Look how good these are. Every single one of these are so damn good.
There it is. I hate Beyond.
We gotta make a shirt that says that.
Yeah, just do a
There
shirt.
we go. There we go, baby. I'm gonna write that one down.
That's a badass cover right there.
Gorgeous.
Dang, look at that. So good, he wrote it down.
Hey, bro. The next one is, well, you know what's funny about that, Hood, is my buddy Keith in high school was one of those guys that would like make shirts. Just like he would go and buy the alphabet iron-on letters, and he would just make funny shirts. And right, and he had one that said, "When will Taco Bell get my order right?" And then he had, and then he had another one that said, "I hate your favorite band." You know,
Wow.
that reminds me of that. Anyways, look at this. We talked about this Momoko when all this got solicited.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's one of her best covers. That might be
Yeah.
her best cover.
That book is going to be expensive.
Yeah, this will be number 1 on the Hot 10.
That's great, dude. It's so bad. I mean, it's crazy enough to be like
the
a
candy
book
and the
that-
hair. Oh,
yeah, a 9.8. I could see a 9.8 being $350, something like that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah. George says, "Why am I constantly getting memberships sent to me? You don't even talk about Critical Blast Publishing." Arg. Shout out to freaking Music Pub, Rye, Alex. There's a lot of people that I can't thank enough for dropping memberships. You guys are amazing. All right. Scotty Young with the birthday cake, which is good. The McFarlane is the worst one of them all. And this is the sad part.
That's weird.
Isn't that bad?
I am really glad about that because it makes me, although I bought a lot, I didn't get to 250 by any means. So I was like, dude, McFarlane won in 250, and I was like, oh, thankfully I don't.
Rye says,
so I'm not tempted to just this.
Rye
Yeah,
just
dude,
asked
you
if
can
you
get whatever
ordered
you want
these.
from me.
Yep. So they'll be available on his
Yeah.
Whatnot sales or his eBay live sales.
Yeah. If eBay's working, I might have to do whatnot. So
Well, that's a great point. We'll have to talk about that here in a second. Okay. This book is another book that I think we talked about last Wednesday. Was it last Wednesday, Clutch, that we talked about the video game book? May have been Saturday.
And this morning and earlier in the show, before the show.
I think it was Saturday.
This is going to be a $200 book or more by the end of next week. I'm calling it right now. That's what I think. For those of you guys that don't know, this was a premium promo thing for the video game, the collector's edition video game that you could get. It's a full-size comic, It's got the artwork on the front of the video game as the cover. It's just a reprint of issue number 1, right?
Yep.
So this book is going, and there's 2 different versions of the video game. There is the regular one that comes with a mini comic that has a different cover. And then there's this one that comes with the collector's edition that's full-sized. The mini comic, I believe, is got an all-black background, and it's got Mark in the Invincible costume in it, which is really dope looking. Is that right? Have you guys seen the mini comic at all?
This one here?
Oh, look at that. Hold on.
That one?
Oh, boy.
Wow.
That's dope, dude.
It's fucking awesome.
Those are really cool, bro. Very, very cool. Yeah. So those are going to... Oh, it says here, regular Lunar Edition has the full-size comic. You didn't have to go up to the collectors?
Yeah, you order either one of them and you got the comic through Lunar.
Oh.
But if you got the collector's edition, that came with the smaller comic.
Okay, so the collector's edition came with the smaller comic.
Inside of it. But
Gotcha.
you also got this version too.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be a $200 book, by the end of the week. Or end of next week, I think. What is it sell? Is it selling for anything now on eBay?
They're like 100 plus.
100 plus.
I mean, it's the first appearance of Elemental on the cover. She'll be in the Capes backup story starting, I think, episode 7. And she's also a character that was created for that Robert and Corey created for the game.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this is going to be a monster. Absolute monster. And Hudachko was talking last night on the industry show. Just a reminder, if you're looking for this and you go to buy the collected edition or the game, make sure that it says that it has the comic, because a lot of people are just selling the game without the comic because they just wanted the comic. So, love this.
I'm just stoked for the game in general. But
has anybody played it yet?
No, I'm going to play it tomorrow.
Yeah, I was watching the playthrough. It looks awesome. Looks fun.
Yeah. It's a fighting game, combo style fighting game, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Yeah. So, looks good. Very, very cool. That's going to be a monster.
Oh, Joe, does that mean we're going to play once I get my version? Then?
Goddamn right.
Red Roots number 1 is out. Hopefully you guys got your big clutch variant for this issue that we dropped on a few weeks ago on the show.
Yeah.
So this is that new series by Lorenzo De Felice, which Robert Kirkman is saying is an amazing comic. So that puts a little bit of spec play boost behind it. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe see the 1 in 25 on some hot lists.
I mean, that Mike Mignola cover is so good.
Yeah. This one right here, the 1 in 50, the 1 in 1, the regular one.
The color one.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I like the Otley too. Otley's really good.
Yeah.
They never have your covers on here. Cover price. You need to keep an eye on Clutch's website, man.
Matt's just mad at me, dude. It's fine. Jelly.
Sacrificers number 21. Salmon Twitch number 23. He's got that dope Von Randall cover. That's awesome. Skinbreaker number 8. I like the Tony Moore 1 in 10 on this one, as I do like them all. I like the Eric Canetti 1 in 50 too. It's really good. The Ian Gist and David Finch one's really good too. That's the Treasury edition.
Doing crazy stuff. I mean, freaking absolute Batman interiors covers. Like, I say Kinet, but I don't know.
Tigress Island, 3rd print of number 1. White Sky number 3. You've got the JP Mavinga regular cover and the Eliza Ivanova variant. and a I Hate Fairyland homage cover. Wrestle Heist number 5. This is the series that Hood said is amazing. This Wrestle Heist series.
It's good. I got to read that issue.
So I
It's
really
funny.
like.
It's looking funny too, man.
Bro, this cover is hilarious. That's a great cover right there. All right, DC.
Marvel.
Sorry, Marvel. You got the giveaway Stegman Magic card variant that they're doing for Comics Giveaway Day. I didn't see that when we were going through them. All right, the Ivan Talavera Generation X number 3 is fucking awesome.
Mama.
Look how good this
That's
looks, you
in
guys.
sync right there, bro. Mama overload.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So freaking cool.
Great.
Like that, I mean, that's
costume
a freaking cool cover.
Yeah, it's next level.
She's such a cool character, dude. What else? I like the Ken
We go back up
Lashley.
to that on the right, the Marco Ferrari.
She-Hulk. Planet She-Hulk.
Mama overload. Mama.
Nakayama. This is the one right here, the television variant.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, that's a good poster.
Bernthal's so likable, man.
He is.
What a dude.
All right, this Gambit is a little too feminine for me.
Not for me. Yeah, this is not for me.
Yeah, a little too feminine of Gambit for me.
Larix isn't famous for her.
I know.
Dudes.
No.
Like her absolute Batman was a little.
Yeah. This one though is a wraparound for the Marvel Rivals, and I could see this is a little bit feminine on this one too.
Yeah.
Maybe Gambit is a little bit feminine. I don't know. I never seen him that way in my
I
head.
never felt like he was that feminine with Jim Lee drawing him. you know?
Yeah.
Or Kubert. Yeah.
I mean, he does say mon ami, so I don't know what
He's French.
Yeah.
He's French, man.
I can't wait to get that Wiccan book. Hashtag shit nobody says.
Absolute. Look at this Delgado for Batman, Wonder Woman, Truth.
Yeah, Chung did the interiors of this, right? Jimmy Chung?
Damn, mama.
I was looking at some of the interiors.
That
of this.
is the truth. There ain't no lying there, bro.
Here's the Chung.
Mommy.
Yeah, that's
cover.
he's so good.
Yeah, he's underrated.
So underrated. He came out of Jim Lee's studio.
Yeah, he's a badass. He has one of my all-time favorite pieces of original art that I own is that original Sin cover he did for number 0.
Yeah.
I like that quietly.
That is
the
cool.
facsimile. That's really good. Bleeding Hearts, second print. DCKO. So did you guys see all these connecting covers for DCKO? The Javi Fernandez. So those ones people will be selling sets of those.
They're reused though, right?
Yeah, I think so. Second print connecting covers. And then the Dan Mora second print. There's another connecting set that everybody's talking about, the Sonic the Hedgehog one. So there's that. 5-issue connecting, 5-cover connecting set, all second prints. Love the Derek Chu Justice League Intergalactic special. This Dan Mora is fucking amazing. We talked about this on solicitations at FOC. Look at that.
Yeah.
God
Yeah,
damn,
that's
is
great.
that good? And that doesn't look like regular Dan Mora style. Like he changes shit up, and it's so good.
It feels like Star Wars-ish. you
It
know?
does. Yeah. Damn, that's good, bro. Dan Mora is. I think that I think that Dan Mora might be like top 3 best artists in comics. Interiors, covers, you know, like
Dude,
this.
I remember telling oh my god, I had picked up all these Buffy variant covers, and Dan Moore must have done half of them, and they were fucking fire. Who was I telling? It might have been back in the Flip Side days, but like you knew like his work was, you just didn't know where he was going to fall and what books he was going to be on. And but like when you go and look at these older books, like from random series, and you see this is where they cut their teeth, man. That's where you spec on artists, man.
Yeah.
Like Dan Moore, like, bro, I know I've got a box with just more stuff, more variants. So I had to bust out, dude.
Damn, that's a good cover.
He's got some great stuff out there.
I like the Yasmin Putri one too. She's another one of those sneaky.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, she's badass.
Damn, that's good too.
Mm-hmm.
I like this that they're putting this out. For those of you guys that don't know, these were supposed to be this was supposed to be the final story in the Swamp Thing run, but they didn't either. I can't remember if they didn't want to put it out because they felt it was a little too.
Yeah, it was. It's got Jesus.
Yeah. So
like if you look at the next cover, you can tell.
Yeah, it's a little too. What's the word I'm looking for? A little too.
The one with the crown, you'll see it. Whatever it is.
To secular?
No.
I mean, no, to sacrilegious. I would assume.
Yeah, sacrilegious.
Oh,
yeah.
sacrilegious.
Because I've got the Swamp Thing trade.
No, that's actually going back to the actual.
And I think they included that
So,
in the
there
trade
you go.
paperback.
So yeah, there's this literally
Yeah,
has
the
Jesus
Jesus
in
cover.
the story,
Yeah.
and this is supposed to be what, like 1987 or something
So
like
this
that.
is-
So
this-
they just poo-pooed the issue.
So
and
this
they finally
is
released it.
This is how disconnected fucking comic publishers are. Great thing to put out. Why would the hell would you do a foil cover of this? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Wait, why would you, or why would you?
Why
not?
would you? Why would you? Like, I wouldn't do a foil cover of this. Like, I would make this one to feel more like the original. Like, I would figure out a way to make this be like, maybe make it in the same print quality that the original series was. And
I think why the hell they have a blank?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like of all the shit, you're gonna have a blanket because it's old school, so you can
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
Who you gonna bring it to?
Didn't
Ask
they offer
Bernie
both,
writes
though?
it for a sketch. Like what?
Doesn't that come in foil and cardstock? That one?
It does. The foils are virgin. But like, in all honesty, I don't think there's enough fanfare for this issue being released, and I don't really like any of the covers, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
this,
just buy some
I think
blanks
this is a
and
cool
you get
piece of
artists.
comic history that flew under the radar. Like if
I'll definitely check it out for
Brian
the
didn't
Vince
know to
Locke.
tell you the story just now. It could have been glossed over. I
I
want to
would-
read it. Yeah.
Yeah, the Vince Locke interior art is interesting to me. So,
Yeah, but this is DC using all their fucking weapons, you know, with the black label. Not a lot of people, you know, like that. It's not it used to be a thing, and now like it said, well, we've got this imprint. Let's go ahead and use this imprint for things like this. And it's just, you know, DC continues to do these little things that just add more flair to their brand. You know, Marvel is just trying to catch up, you know, but DC, it looks like they're playing chess right now, you know.
yeah. All right, there's a ton of number one. We've talked about all these. Every single one of these is really fucking good. The Campbell regular. You got the Adam
fine.
Hughes, which please figure out a way to get rid of that return engagement thing in front of it. It takes away from so much of the cover, in my opinion.
Yeah, they cut out a chunk of each hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like he could have put that like down here.
It already says matinee in the bottom.
Yeah.
I wanted to look like a
It's some
promotional
shit in
poster.
French, dude. Whatever.
Yeah, but you can make it look like a promotional poster without putting that in front of it. It looks like a
I mean,
promotional
how else is it
poster
gonna sell
without it.
out? You know, how else is it gonna sell out without that banner to tell you that's gonna be important?
The Middleton. When's the last?
Middleton
I
Pro.
didn't know that Middleton. Like we haven't seen much from Middleton lately, and then he
It's
does
Been a
this
while, dude.
Yeah.
Unknown Comics variant.
Oh, because
Holy
Unknown
moly.
did it. I was wondering how the hell I didn't know that.
Bro,
came out.
that's a fucking great cover, bro.
I was like, how didn't I order any of those? Oh, because I couldn't.
That's the thing about Zatanna, though, is like it's hard to do a bad Zatanna cover. Her costume is
Yes.
so rad. Like
Great point.
it's like Psylocke. Like you're gonna get great covers. Magic, same way, right? Like these iconic, like really cool, very like recognizable costumes. It's like do it well. It's easy.
Yeah.
Trick is not to mess it up, like that return engagement, right?
Yep.
Like that's any of these look rad.
The Tedesco one's really good.
Yeah,
The Q is
awesome.
excellent. The Rochalin is decent. Sora song
Such
is
a good
good.
character too.
They don't have.
Sora's is great. Where's Sveta's?
What is it? Sequential.
There's no J. Scott Campbell.
Sequential art, right?
Yeah.
Is Campbell Marvel exclusive now? I haven't seen him do a lot outside.
Yeah, it's just sequentialart.com.
This is the cover right here, you guys.
That's cool.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Limited to 1,000.
That is the best one.
On a which isn't, a
It's not
crazy.
even sold out.
So it's not going to be sold out anytime soon. But here's a link for it because it is that good of a cover, and it's nice to see Sveta getting, a DC book.
Right. Hopefully more to come.
Yep.
I can't remember if I ordered this or not. I think I did.
I
So
order,
good.
I order everything they do, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Sora's is nice too.
And Ursula stuff. Harley and Elvira is on number 6. Let's see here. Rocketeer, Dave Stevens cover. It's gorgeous. Speaking of the
Yeah.
Rocketeer, did you guys see?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's the
Hold on.
flopscomics.com
Yeah, I got you.
without the
It's right there.
big cartel.
Huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
It's on the thing. It's the fourth one down.
Yeah, this one right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Flopscomics.com, you guys, was launched today. Oh, he's in the chat. Look at that. There he is. Flops is in the chat.
Hey.
So
Hey.
yeah. Here is his first exclusive
Mama!
that he's putting out on his own website. Yeah, speaking of mama, look at that, you guys. So
Mama overload.
$19.99 for this. There's only 500 virgin or limited to 500.
Virgin. What? No way.
There's a virgin and a launch day raw edition.
Raw.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's go through these. There is the launch
Ooh, I like
day
that.
edition.
King Kong, bro, pervert. His eyeball like, whoa.
Better
Get the
yet,
set.
get both.
Yeah, get both for $39.99. You get the set with the
Oh,
variants.
that's pretty good.
Does he have a set with the Dave Stevens? Oh, you can get 9/8. You can get a set of 9/8. So take advantage of this, you guys. Everybody's going crazy over Flops's Kickstarter stuff that he's been sending out. So it's pretty interesting,
Just a really good artist, bro.
Yeah. So flopscomics.com, you guys, keep an eye on this site. Add it to your favorites. You can get original art on. He's putting stuff up on Raremark.
What?
Yeah. He doesn't have anything there right now, but when he does, he puts it up there. His logo is so dope, dude. Look how dope his logo is with the hearts and the eyes.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian,
I wonder
did
who
you
did the art.
Huh?
I said, I wonder who did the art. I'm just joking.
Hey,
the launch.
Did you guys?
Real quick, hold on, Hood. He says the launch. Flop says the launch day black and white cover disappeared pretty quick. So thanks so much, everyone. Rare mark is very soon. So there you go. Go ahead, Hood. Sorry about that, bro.
Okay, my turn. No, so I saw it. I don't know if it was Hot Toys or Sideshow, and J. Scott Campbell are putting an exclusive print of 601.
What?
Did you guys hear about that?
Have you bought a hot or
no, it's Sideshow, and it's an exclusive print of 601. I don't know if it's like a 13 by 18 or.
I bought a print from them. It says like whenever you buy it, like what the size is.
You can get that one. Look at that one.
No,
$800 for that.
It's a premium
G-Clay.
601 print. I just saw it on. It might have been on sideshow.com.
Sideshow.com.
Way stronger. If he's the only guy with disenchantment.
Where is it?
I don't see it. If you find it, let me know. Because I want to see it.
Just type in Sideshow J. Scott Campbell issue 601.
Sideshow print 601.
There
you go.
That's what I saw. So
RSVP
it's
now. So you can sign up
it's
for
called
it.
Mary Jane's Apartment.
Wow, look at that. Look how good that looks. Hold on.
Apartment. Fine art by.
Bro, look how good that looks in a frame.
That's
with
cool.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
And there's a canvas edition, nice too.
See, they've got it in canvas or just a paper edition.
How much is it?
I don't know. Like I tried to click on it and
limited to 100 pieces and 25 canvas.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be $1,000
instantaneously.
Yeah.
What do you think at those numbers? 1,000? Do you think it's?
I mean, it's if it's numbered and signed already,
Numbered and framed and all that. I'm thinking like somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500, right? That would be my guess.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But I've never seen it called The Amazing Spider-Man Mary Jane's Apartment. So now this has taken on a life of its own. And what does that do to the common issue 601? You know what I mean? That levels that book up. I'm just saying, like now, I'm just saying this is making it even bigger.
Yeah. Well, it's an iconic piece of art at this point. Absolutely iconic. So, all right. Let's see here. This Marinkovic cover for Honor and Curse. Number 2.
Looks like a trap.
Hey, bro, that Red Impulse, dude, number 1, dude. That Mark's
Gotcha
brother.
Man.
Yeah.
Here's the what's going on? Cover price. Too many tabs. Ooh, this cover is badass. Look at this. Elric Valentine Seacher cover. This is the foil, but the regular cover is just beautiful. We talked about this on FOC2 recently. It's not coming up.
Hey,
the map.
Derek,
cover.
is Papyrus the font? Is that what you're talking about, dude? I think that's from a. Do you remember that?
No, Papers is like a
Papyrus,
like a paper.
Yeah, Papyrus. Is that the font?
No, papyrus is paper made of a plant, of the papyrus plant.
Printed on papyrus. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there was a Saturday Night Live where this guy used a fucking papyrus. You know what I'm talking about, Clutch?
Yeah, it was about the Avatar font.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. The logo for Avatar, like, hey, we're doing this like $1 billion movie.
Yes, dude.
Papyrus.
The Tony Millionaire's Oddball Odyssey from Bad Idea is. I really want to check this out. This looks very interesting, and this cover right here, I have a feeling is going to be pretty collectible. The old school Iworks, who his style of animation is like, speaking of iconic, it's iconic now because it's always been iconic, but like the Cupman video game art, that everybody loves kind of comes from the Iworks style. And that's where Steamboat Willie comes from, the original Mickey, all that stuff.
There's a new first-person shooter that's like that too.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
The
That's
whole game.
really cool.
I like the Windsor McKay one too. Damn. All right. Again, the Dungeon Crawler, Carl. These two books are going to be monsters. I want to find out how to get this one.
I put the link in the Gmail.
Okay.
Chat, the Google chat.
Right,
Thanks to Jason for sending it over.
Hell yeah.
Oh, nice. So I don't have to drive out to Fort Worth to go get one.
This is another one. Look at this one. Free comic book day for Dungeon Crawler Carl.
That's sick. That's Revenge of out here. That's really cool.
This is going to be a monster book too.
Yeah.
Wow. That's going to be a big book. It's limited to 2,000, so maybe not that big, but here's another one. Major Pains Comic Compound. That's kind of funny. Damn,
dude,
man.
that's an LA guy, I think, right? Like,
that's crazy.
Which dude?
Major Pain.
I think so. Oh yeah.
Let's see here. The Digger stuff. I don't know if anybody's still on that. I know that was something that kind of looked interesting. Archie stuff with homage to Nintendo and Mario. Shout out to Rye, who says 157 watching. This one is in the honor of Red Hood. $2 super chat. Oh yeah. There's a foil on that one. That foil might be interesting. This one's limited to 300. Look at Rye dropping. Holy shit, Rye. You just dropped 50 gifted memberships. Rye, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, man. I'm glad I got your address. Holy shit.
It's not like half of us on this panel doesn't have his address, right?
I know, right?
At this point.
Yeah. That's the Fort Psycho one. Murder Drones. This book is going to be a big deal, the 1 in 20. I think this is going to be on the hot list. That's a dope cover. And then you've got the Mark Free Comic Book Day we talked about. Oh, Roots of Madness. This is a really good series. The Jorge Fornes Ripcord number 3. That's a beautiful, crazy, wicked cover right there. Holy moly. Abattoir 6. Number 1. That's interesting.
It's creepy.
Yeah. Donald Duck. Oh, Murder Hobo. Finally coming out. This is the cover right here. The Ryan Brown. He's going by Ryan G. Brown now. Smart. RGB.
Oh.
GB.
This is from Schmalky's new publishing company.
Yep.
Because he broke off from what was it, Scout Comics.
Look at that, you soggy girl. With a $19.99 super chat. Boxo Comics from Hood's Whatnot. Absolutely amazing. Like a kid at Christmas. Priceless. That's the second compliment you've gotten, Hood, about your Whatnot
Always.
sale.
Buy from
Oh,
Hood.
thank you, man.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot Clutch bought from Hood once. He was like, he's
Dude,
like, oh my god.
I got so much stuff from Joe. I was like, what the Joe, when you go to by the way, when you go to Joe's Whatnots, like he will start stacking books. You could have won the bid, but he's not paying attention because he keeps pulling books and starts throwing things on the pile. And the chat's like, stop. And he's like, oh, bro, I found one of these. Oh, this is a cool book too. Like, honestly, he'll put like, you get 20 bucks for like a $10 bid. It's crazy. So,
well, the crazier part is whatever's shown on camera is not even all that where it stops. Like, I don't know, in my past experience, then he throws in like at least like 5 to 10 more books on top of that. So it's like kind of like I don't even remember what I originally ordered at this point.
Oh, dude, that's awesome,
dude. This cover right here, I have a feeling is going to be a sneaky spec play. The comic is called Drumsticks of Doom. We've talked about it before, but this is a 1 in 5 variant. It's out of Part Time Comics is the publisher. Look at this freaking cover, dude. That's fucking wicked right there.
I just want to listen to Municipal Lace now.
Amongst like kind of record albums.
Fucking wolf's head on a guitar. What the fuck?
Yeah, I could see this being like a thrash album cover.
Yeah, this could totally be like a shirt or a, you know. That's a good one. So beautiful cover. Sneaky. Here's your Mega Man and Street Fighter free comic book day books. Pizza and taco. Rye drops a $5 super chat saying, "You soggy girl was rocking in Hood's Whatnot. I won't miss Hood's Whatnots from now on." That's a good idea. That's probably pretty smart.
Uh-oh. That means you have to go on more often. You got the demand.
Well, I've been going on Saturdays. Like if I go on this Saturday, it'll be my 4th straight Saturday. So
keep it going then.
Yeah, it just I like it when people like Brian has jumped in my stream like a couple of times just as like a guest, and it makes it a lot more interesting, you know.
Hell yeah, anytime.
Or just even like people. I feel like people will just listen in to the conversations.
Yeah, it kind of feels like a show, like right now, and we just start putting up books.
You start going crazy. This is interesting. From Parts Unknown, issue number 1, from Pesto Comics. It says here, brothers Bruno and Pietro are pro wrestling tag team drawn to a remote where something is amiss. The locals don't take kindly to wrestlers, yet their stadium is packed with spectators from near and far to see muscle-bound heels and baby faces toss one another around the squared circle. There's more than just glory on the line. It's a fight for their lives. So, there you go. For all you wrestling fans.
Hey, speaking of wrestling, did you guys see that Hogan documentary on Netflix, bro?
I heard about it.
I watched.
I haven't watched it yet.
Huh?
Is it good?
I'm up through episode 3. So,
bro, episode 2 was fucking phenomenal, dude. When they put the music, the score, whatever score they had when he's taking on Andre the Giant, it was fucking electrifying, dude. And I remember watching that as a kid, and it's just like at that time, man, it was like 2 fucking like superhero, like it was like out of this world, dude. Like now you know what you know, but like back then, being 12, 13, like seeing that shit, it was amazing, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Rye says
it's also funny too when you look back and you dig into it, and it's like Andre had been slammed a bunch of times before that.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, it's like it wasn't. It's like the funny, like the wrestling mythology. It's so pretty. It's so funny to me.
Yeah.
I think that's the part about it that's so great, though. You know.
Yeah.
By the way, this is the guy who did that wolf head cover. His name's Brian Churia, and his art looks kind of interesting. I like it. Never seen his stuff before though. So
Hey, Brian, can you pull up my IG and go to my story? And because I think I did a clip of that Netflix. Yeah, right there.
which one?
Like, go to my stories. Yeah,
It's not there
Where
anymore.
is it?
I don't think.
No, it has to be. Is it my story or what's the other thing
The
you call
stories
it?
go away after so long. So
Yeah,
Oh man,
it
it's up for
disappears.
2 or 3 fucking days.
I mean the reels.
It only stays. Yeah.
No, the stories. There's
Real-
stories and
Stories
reels.
go away, reels stick around, I think.
Yeah, reels stick around.
Yeah, real stick around. Stories only last 24 hours.
That's fucking bullshit, dude.
Yeah, that's funny, dude. All right. Here's something. Shout out to our boy DT, who posted his Quintana books, and he says, "Was it worth it? As a collector of art and such great art of his, yes, it was worth it. It was a long day and into the night, and I'm sure the experience has either been read or heard about throughout the community. Could the signing process in its entirety been better planned and organized? The answer is yes. The experience in its entirety was a lesson learned, and as with any lesson in life, lessons are reviewed, examined, and then corrective action implemented to prevent recurrence of the previous negative experience. I am positive with the right robust resources and processes set in place that the next signing will be a positive improvement for both the art collector, Dan Quintana, and Legacy Comics. With ending, I personally commend Dan Quintana for his commitment and diligence to provide what we, the art collectors, attended to obtain yesterday. Huge shout out to Legacy Comics also. And these are the books that he got signed. And his autograph looks gorgeous. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's fucking cool looking. But I don't know if it's worth 13 hours standing outside in line, dude.
It's a lot of time.
Yeah. Fuck, dude. I don't want to stand in line for an hour at San Diego. I don't know how, like, wow.
I will say shout out to Big Leg. He had this like little foldable like stool that he and Katie were sharing. I was like, that's amazing. He's like, yeah, it just fits into a little pack. I was like, ordered.
Yep.
Bought one on.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, do you I've started sitting at cons? Is the foldable chairs. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The ones that like where it's a round disc and then
It's
it folds
that
out
same
big.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and then you can use it as like a step stool too, right?
Be a little nervous about that, but yes, you could. Look, some of us are bigger than others.
I know. I was about to say, is that thing going to work for
can
me?
use it as a
of the device
I
you're
can use it
sitting on
as a
is
step
very-
stool.
You want to use a collapsing stool for a 300-pound guy to stand on for?
No.
This was also kind of interesting. I
gonna
saw
sit on
this. This is from Black Market Comics. Says, update. Let's check in on how the Quintana and Heavy Mental drop is going. Heavy Mental has issued a statement, and according to recent sales on eBay, we're still seeing them sell now for a relatively lower amount. That's comics for you. Now let's see how hundreds of variants for Absolute Batman 20 go. And you can see the drop in prices, obviously, because, you know, it's logic. When he sells them all, when he sells a bunch of them for $15 and $20, you're going to see a drop in price. But the question is, more importantly, the other Absolute Batman variants that are coming. And I think we talked about it. Somebody said on the industry show in the chat last night that there's like 120 or 100 different variants for Absolute Batman 22. Is that what it was, Clutch? That's the big
like
Harley
9 or something like that.
Yeah. There's like a big Harley origin issue.
Oh wait, no. Which one?
For Absolute Batman 22.
22, yeah. I mean, they don't know. We don't know how many variants are, but that one's like the origin story of Harley. So, and that's at San Diego. So I can only expect that to be a big freaking book.
Yeah,
or big, tons of drop.
where every retailer, kind of like MegaCon and Invincible.
Yeah, exactly. Like it lined up that everyone had their books at that show. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I read somewhere there is like 110 or 120 variants of the upcoming issue.
Yeah, of number 20. Yeah, that's the one that comes out like shortly. That's the one for Robbins. There's 109 or something like that listed on League of Comic Geeks or cover price.
106. Rye says for number 20. Yeah. Jeez Louise, that is crazy. Like I can't even name 106 artists in comics to do those variants. You know what I mean? Like, that is wild. If that's the case, that is absolutely wild.
I mean, can we get in on this and draw a cover? I mean,
you have to be approved by DC First Joe, so you have you gotta earn your stripes.
I mean, there's always some bullshit, right, Clutch? Man,
hold on. Don't give up on your dream.
Can't catch a break, bro.
Don't give up on your dream, because if Tom King can put out a cover, I'm sure you can.
Hey, you said that. I didn't say that. You said that.
Shout out to DT in the chat. He says, just FYI, if it's your thing, Quintana has an absolute Batman 22 FOC open order variant for pre-order. And that's very interesting because, you know, I think that one of the things that we thought in our heads is that we were going to see less retailer exclusive variants from Quintana and more DC variants. You know, they're going to lock him up, and I'm sure he doesn't want to have to deal with retailers anyways anymore after all the ridiculousness. And most of the Quintana stuff we're going to be seeing over the next year, I imagine, is going to be official DC variants, not retailer exclusive variants. So,
hey Brian, I put a picture in the chat. Evidently, Quintana started some shit at Olive Garden.
Hey, can we get an exclusive cover with that on it? No.
What's that? The Olive Garden receipt?
Put the receipt on the cover.
Oh God, that would be hysterical.
And then let it be a Red Hood exclusive.
But you know, let me tell you, like, he is a phenomenal artist, and he's got the coolest fucking signature out there.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we can't make fun of him. It's not personal. I'm not making fun of his family. I'm not making. I'm. You know what I mean? I'm having fun with the whole, you know, experience. But I'm not disrespecting him. It's a cool fucking thing. I just thought it was funny, like making a random story about him taking too long signing his signature on an Olive Garden receipt, and everybody's putting up the furniture in there and vacuuming. Hey, can you hurry it up? We want to go home. And he's like there with his fucking plume and shit, you know?
Yeah.
Well,
you go
did anyone
to
tell
a
him?
signing, it's like a Woodstock experience.
You know
Well, did anyone tell him
that's a good way to look at it.
Did anyone tell him that there's easier ways to get on our show? You know, just say.
Just come on, bud. We'll talk.
Yeah, exactly.
I think
we got to send him the link.
He's got to come up with a different signature. That I mean, he has to. Like,
well, he moved to this one apparently because there were people who were out there forging the other one. So he's like, if I can make it even more intricate, you're not going to be able to get this. You know, but it's a really tough thing to pull off. You know.
All
I
right.
would say he could have a hologram sticker, and there's you can't duplicate it. Something about a hologram or something like that as like a seal. I mean, that'd be one way to do it.
I do want to drop something real quick because we didn't I didn't have the link when we were first talking about it, but this is for everybody. There's let's see here. How many people watching? 152 of you guys watching right now. Hit that like button because this is the type of free cornbread you do get over here. If you guys want to get these dope Dungeon Crawler Carl variants, here's the link. They have the regular variant for $10. They have a signed one for $20, and then they have a special one where it's signed and numbered for $50. I just bought a couple of the signed ones and a couple of the basic ones. I think that's $10 that could turn into an easy $50 flip, in my opinion. So you just got to be quick on it, you guys. So don't sit on these unless you want to collect them. But this is the type of stuff that I love. We can do a show. We can find out about these books, and I don't know collected comics and games. Hopefully they're good peeps, and hopefully this will help them out if they get some extra orders in on it. But definitely this is something that is a nice little spec play. We saw the prices obviously on the Absolute Batman homage, which are definitely going to be more because it's Absolute Batman homage. But this series has such a big fan base behind the IP. And this is actually a really cool cover. I like this cover a lot. So it might be something to grab a couple copies of. So, all right. Let's see here. All right. One other thing I want to talk. Remember, I was talking about the X-Men Hero Initiative covers that they're doing.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Jay Gonzo's cover?
No. Oh shit!
That's a sketch cover, you guys.
Shit.
That is crazy. That looks like it's printed on.
Wow.
Jay, come on, bro. Smoking food. Damn.
Fucking A, bro.
How-
He is damn good.
What's your guess on how much this goes for?
$1,000?
$1,000,000.
$1 million.
Maybe
Hello,
500
Dr.
to 1,000, I'd imagine.
Can I have a hot dog?
It is going to the Hero Initiative charity, so that'll push a little bit. I think it's
So the auction's
probably
gonna be May-ish, so keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Wow.
That could go for more.
350.
350. About 350.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That is
So it's
brilliant.
July 15th is when they start the auction, huh?
July 15th, yeah.
Nice.
Damn, dude.
That looks like it could go like a,
No.
on
The
FOC
auction
right
is
now.
in May, and then the book that will include all the covers inside is in
okay.
July.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we definitely.
So use your
gotta
San
watch
Diego
that.
budget now.
Yeah,
May.
right.
For this.
I'm telling you, man.
I mean,
Like,
with that many artists and on an X-Men title, I think this auction is going to do very well.
damn, dude. Fucking excellent. Good job, Jay.
I might chase after something. Not that, but something else.
Well, you never know, man. You never know. Here's another interesting thing I saw. Did you guys see this? The X-Fam. I don't know if this is a print or what this is, but this is kind of crazy. First 25 orders will receive an X-Fam sticker. Oh, it's an 11x14 signed and numbered print. But it's pretty crazy. That would have been a crazy cover. Almost looks like a cover, right? Look at that. That's dope.
Dude, that's awesome, dude.
Right. Action Bronson.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I just listened to his interview with Joe Rogan.
Little Dicky.
It's pretty good.
Mercules. That's cool, bro. Wow, dude. So I love that type of shit. All right. Clutch, you got anything coming up anytime soon? You got any interesting things to let people know about?
This is all that fucking matters.
Oh, what is this?
This is my ticket for MagicCon.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So yeah, I'm flying to Vegas this weekend for
that's this weekend?
Yeah, MagicCon this weekend.
Oh, that's a big deal, bro.
Are you playing too?
Huh?
Are you playing like in the tournament?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
anything?
yeah. It's like it's so MagicCon's like a big. It's mostly, I would say it's mostly like tournaments and different stuff like that. Then they also have like vendors and all that stuff, and it's really really cool. I have a great time out there. My buddy Nick from Collector's Paradise usually goes with me, but this weekend they moved it up and it's over Free Comic Book Day weekend, so he can't go. So I'm rolling out there solo. I gotta pull out some cards tonight and get my stuff ready because I fly out tomorrow at like 1:00. So I got a pretty busy morning. I gotta ship out books. I gotta ship all the red roots are getting shipped out tomorrow to everybody. So
sick.
Pretty stoked.
Do you do the draft?
Yeah, I'm in a couple different events. There's I do. I mean, there's so many different ones that they have. You can do. You can sign up for different like on demand drafts. You can do. I'm in a collector's edition Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle thing where they give like the really nice collector boosters. I'm in a couple of secret kind of, they're called the unknown event, which is like a playtest cards and stuff like that. So, but I mean, they literally run stuff from like as soon as it opens in the morning until at night, and then people are playing all over at hotels and stuff. So it's really cool.
Yeah, that does sound cool.
So
super
And
nerd.
then you're gonna dust off your vintage deck too, huh? And
Rye says, Clutch, are you being held hostage in the garage? Blink twice.
Nah, bro. If you saw like on the other side of this computer monitor that I'm looking into, there's like, I don't know, probably like 100,000 Magic cards just like stacked up in boxes right here. So,
wow,
bro, I got this
crazy collection of Magic cards that you fell into, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Jeez Louise.
what are you talking about? He opened all the packs individually for those, right?
Yeah.
No, dude, I picked up like the past like 6 months. I picked up like 2 really good vintage collections, like some with the original Power 9. This last one had like, a full set of legends, so like really nice old stuff. So,
I didn't actually know you picked up the Power 9 set. So you can make a 6-figure deck, right?
yeah, I mean, there's crazy stuff. There's a big tournament going on right now on Twitch. Kraken Games are doing this massive like overpowered cube tournament right now with like Cassius Marsh and Jimmy Wong and Becky Lynch. It's bonkers.
That's dope.
Oh yeah, dude. There's money out there in this stuff, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah. We're seeing a ton of people basically, or a ton of retailers that are, their shops are, that's what's keeping them afloat right now is Magic sales and stuff like that.
Yeah, Magic is big, dude.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight.
All right. Another thing, this is fucking gorgeous. And if you guys are Paul Green fans.
Oh.
Yeah, this is March, April Collectors Club cover from Zenoscope.
Hell yeah, dude.
Look at that cover, dude.
Bro, that's fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome. You got that.
I love
Hell yeah, dude.
I love how John Royal comments on it too. All right, John Royal and Paul Green, they're buddies. Fuck yeah, they're buddies. That's great.
I wonder what Campbell would say about this.
I bet you Campbell. I think Campbell would be the type of guy that would probably, at least in the public, he's going to be very gracious and be like,
absolutely. He's a good man.
Yeah.
And I would think that he probably is like that behind the scenes. I don't know the guy, but I would hope that that's kind of like how he is. I don't think that I don't think that Campbell needs to validate himself in any way because, like, there's very few people in the comic industry that can do what he can do, and it's because his art is that good and his fan base is that big. And guys like Paul Green and John Royal, probably started out as J. Scott Campbell fans. You know what I mean? So, what is it? What do they say that the greatest form of flattery, is imitation?
Yeah.
So, I think, And here's the other thing: their art is different enough to where you can tell the difference.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
but there's an echo of Campbell in there.
Yep. Just like with Jim Lee, there's probably a ton of artists that look a little like Jason Fabok. Sometimes I have a hard time telling between Fabok and Jim Lee. Sometimes, you know.
Lobos, Adam Hughes,
Lobos,
you know,
yeah.
The list goes,
yeah.
The list goes on and
Yep.
on and on.
I love
Jim Lee. I saw him on the freeway the other day.
Really?
That is cool.
Did you give him a honk?
I love
honk?
I love the Davis Ryder and Comic Tom interviews with J. Scott Campbell. I think they're done so well, you know, and you really get a good impression of what Campbell's like. You know what I mean? Very humble.
Yeah.
So that is super cool.
Yeah.
My favorite was Clutch's video with J. Scott Campbell.
Oh man, that's up there. That's up there, man.
This is kind of crazy. Check this out. I think I saw this. Did one of you guys share this, or did I just see it in my IG? But this is Andrew K. Curry, man. You guys, you know, famous musician, old school. I didn't realize that he was an artist, and he's doing a
musician.
Boom. Yeah, he's doing a Boom Studios cover for Fall of the House of Slaughter #1.
Wait, are you? I think you might have him confused with somebody. A musician? I
Oh.
don't think Andrew was a musician.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, this is yes. I do. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Thank you. This is the artist that I shouldn't have said musician. This is the guy who is the
classically trained.
Yes, classically trained. Sorry, we're gonna edit that out.
It was a good
Ladies and
session,
gentlemen, Andrew K. Curry, the guy who did the amazing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle cover for Wanted Comics, who is also a teacher in high school.
But he also shreds guitar in the middle of the night. If you didn't know. Yes.
And what was that guy's name that did that song, that party song? Wasn't that Andrew?
Oh, Andrew W.K.
Andrew W.K.
Yeah.
Taught us how to party hard, bro.
Yeah, you could,
party.
His release came out on the Madden 98.
Or Tony Hawk. Was it on Tony Hawk? Yeah.
My favorite was like him running around Warped Tour, like just getting super fucking wasted and like throwing people in the trash cans and shit like that.
He kind of looks like him too, doesn't he? Doesn't he kind of? Dude, he.
I could.
Holy
like
cow,
Jesus, bro.
Bro,
No,
you
he
need
looks
to
like
quit
Jesus.
teaching school and just go be fucking a model. Look at that shit. That dude is fucking.
Bro, he's handsome. Look at that, dude. He's the Jesus.
Bro, look at that cover.
My name is Jesus. I would like to draw for you.
He's the guy that started the gilded stuff, right? I mean, look at that.
Yeah, I was about to say like I was like I know him from doing all the Boom gilded art covers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where it's in all the something is killing the children mystery packs at different conventions.
Epic 411 says, "Settle down now, Brian. Hey, bro, I am very confident in my sexuality enough to say that another man is handsome.
Yeah,
That's
me
the
too.
word you
dude.
use as another man. You say, that's a handsome man. You don't say that dude is fucking hot. That's a handsome man. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I'll tell you what, dude. I kind of want to get a fucking hobby box of this Deadpool Wolverine, dude. I bought a couple of blasters, and I got like fucking look at that pooch, dude. Look at that, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dog pull. I pulled a head pull. Look at that, dude.
How much are those things now?
Man, I
Dude,
paid
they're
like
$40.
$40
Yes,
for a
That's
blaster.
$40. Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
so
man,
expensive for a blaster.
But the quality of the cards, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus, man. You know.
I still want
Zero
to rip a
chances
hobby.
of getting
Look
a
at that,
signature.
Mama, Lady Deadpool.
I still want to get rip a hobby box so bad for that. Like I will pay whatever
Is it,
retail price.
John,
is
isn't it that hard to pull with the ratio on the?
In the blaster, they tell you the odds are 0 for a signature in a blaster.
Shit.
Oh,
At least they're honest, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Oh, it says it's that low. I
You
didn't
get
even.
well, no. The only thing you can get at it is like a couple of parallel cards that they'll.
Yeah, I got a numbered.
Yeah,
a
but
numbered.
if you want a shot at a signature, you got to get the hobby
The
box.
hobby box. Yeah.
And
I got a
now
number
think-
7 out of 125.
What do those go for now?
Blue.
About $600?
I haven't
Or-
even looked.
I'm just taking a guess. It might even be cheaper than that. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm
But
looking
anything
right now.
Topps Chrome hobby with something that has like 1-of-1 chases and stuff, like
Yeah.
signatures, they usually get 500-600 like right away.
By the way, if you guys are
it's like
anywhere
450
near
now.
Revenge of,
400.
these are all free, dude. These are free.
What?
Yep.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's why there's a 2000 print run, because it's a freebie. That's awesome.
Says this is not a drill. Dropping this Saturday for free comic book day. Pick up our totally free exclusive cover of Dungeon Crawler Carl, designed by our very own Shay Hardacre. Hardacre. Is one of 2 exclusives available on free comic book day. Our exclusives will not count towards a maximum of 5 per customer, so you can get our 2 covers plus 5 more comics. So if you're close to Revenge of, that's
pretty baller. Revenge of is freaking awesome.
Can you get an original art card in those Deadpool top sets, or is that just signatures and? Because I know sometimes those products give you original art, like those sketch cards. Is that part of the deal?
I can look at the checklist. Give me a second.
I mean, because my LCS has, I think, a hobby box, like 1, and I'm like, I didn't even want to ask how much. I'm like,
There are sketch cards, and then comic book art sketch cards are Mike McCone and Will's Portacio.
That's Wilt Portacio.
Portacio. Put some respect on
How
the
do you
goddamn
not,
name.
man? Jesus.
Oh,
that's a legend,
I'm not
bro.
Italian. I'm reading
It's
it.
Wilkes.
I don't
He's
know.
not Italian
I
either.
always hear it.
Dude, what? Like,
What's Portacio?
Are
He
you-
started with
Portacio.
Liefeld and McFarlane and
yeah,
Silvestri.
Filipino badass. Like the
Yeah,
OG.
man.
Come on, guys.
He's hardcore OG, not like
About to
regular.
make the channel right now. This is
And then there's
Put him
a
on a timeout,
huge
Brian.
list of there's a huge for just other up and coming artists, I'll say. Like 146.
Hey, Derek is Italian. Portacio. I think
I'm gonna tell on you.
all right. Next Tuesday, Brian Polito and Nick Barucci are going to be joining us on the industry show to talk about their new Kickstarter that's coming. So make sure you guys come hang out with us for then. We've got all kinds of crazy stuff coming up over the next week. And some really cool stuff coming down the line. We're getting close to San Diego, so I need to start raising funds for San Diego. So I am currently going through comics, cards, and toys and action figures to start putting up to raise money for San Diego. And we're going to have to start thinking about what we're going to do as a channel for San Diego soon, too. So that will be all coming up soon. There's also a couple other cons in between there. I think Las Vegas Comic Con is coming up, right? So that'll be interesting. Something that we gotta. I don't know if I'm going to be going to it or not, but who knows? Dallas. When is Dallas? Is Dallas before San Diego? I think Dallas is before San Diego. After,
man.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's September.
Okay. So so maybe so then the next con would be San Diego, right? That's the next con, big con.
Who from here is going to San Diego?
I know Clutch will be
You,
there. Hood, are you going? You're not going to
No,
San Diego
no
this year?
Clutch.
I'm going, of course.
I was about to say what? So I was like,
about-
what?
I'm sure Leg is going though.
Leg's going. Yeek said he can't go this year because of work.
Because of work. I'll be in Atlanta instead. In
What's the date of San Diego?
Last week in
July.
July.
Yeah, it's like the 20. I forget exactly. I'm looking at a calendar.
Yeah.
It's like the 24th to something, I think, right?
This is kind of cool. Shout out to Melissa
Might be able to go.
Cervantes in the chat. She says that there was a comic store that was robbed, and through the community, they ended up finding the guys that robbed them, which is super cool.
Oh, wow.
Texas Time Warp Collectibles was robbed, and through the work of the community, the thieves were caught within 24 hours. So that's pretty fucking cool.
July 23rd to the 26th is San Diego.
I might be able to go. Are you going, Brian?
100%. As far as I'm gonna do my best every year to get to San Diego. So
I'm so upset at myself that I had gotten 2 years in a row and I'm missing a third. Oh well. I'm gonna try to get in.
You can call
I'm
in
gonna try to get
sick.
into New York.
You can call in
I
sick,
can't.
dude.
I cannot. It's like a critical piece.
People get sick. I mean, bro, are you
They
okay?
they normally don't talk about it on YouTube. It's being recorded.
I'm just saying, allegedly, they get sick.
So here's another thing I want to
Well,
talk
someone
about.
gonna hire me?
If you guys remember, we saw that Michelle Diaz Baroness cover from KRS Comics. And you know what sucks about that, dude? I think they sent mine out. I think they got stolen from my fucking porch because I got an email saying that they sent out. I bought four copies of that. I got an email saying they sent it out, and I never got it. It's the only thing I can think of is that my mail people put it on the porch and it got stolen, which sucks. So I'm gonna have to start.
That's why I got a PO box, dude. I don't fuck around with that
Yeah.
shit, dude.
But there is a new cover coming out that they're dropping
goodness. What
this
the
Friday.
fuck, bro?
Yeah, Michelle Diaz. Yeah, Scarlet.
My
You'll get a
God.
You'll get a mama for that? Clutch, I think you got to hit the mama button. Who can't get it out?
Mama.
That's Italian.
Yeah, we'll go with the Italian one.
You get them all.
Is that
Pistachio?
That's pistachio.
I'm gonna have different mama versions, like the signature, like I got the robot mama overload.
The good news
crazy
is
one, the Italian one.
when all you guys come to New York Comic Con, and I'm sure Yee's coming too, right? Right, Yee?
Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
the plan. Instead of San Diego, I'm gonna go to New York.
Well, Wilt Portaccio will be there, and we're gonna have to get you guys together.
Okay.
I'm serious. Yeah.
And do what?
I don't know. Just to
hang
get a
out?
picture. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hold a bag of pistachios too while I'm at it.
Jesus.
All right. Anybody got anything else coming up? John, you got any shows you're going to be doing anytime soon?
Elite 11, May 30th and 31st. That's at St. John's University in Queens, New York. It is a Jim Lee will be the guest of honor, main attraction there, and it's probably like one of the it will be one of the bigger shows in New York. It's the second year now, so. But it's really well done. So come check me. I'm going to be doing like 30 to 50% off on a lot of books.
So,
Nice. Fucking
Get these. Get these.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is that Liefeld?
Youngblood, yeah.
Is that Lefeld?
Lefeld, the man on your shirt.
Oh, those are so good.
That is
that
good,
sketch.
yeah.
That sketch cover is beautiful, man. I
pretty
bought a few of those. Yeah.
Dude, it's amazing how many Rob Liefeld like books that are so cheap that like now you look at them and they're so good now.
Yeah.
Like 15 years ago, I'm looking, but now it's like I want that book in a fucking high grade,
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Night
He was
of
ahead of his
Comics
time,
in the
man.
house with a $5 super chat saying, thanks, Clutch, for taking the time this week to give some feedback on some San Diego Comic-Con projects. Hell yeah. And I just seen that I think Night of Comics and I saw Hive, Night of Comics, and somebody else put out a Hanato. What's his last name? Hanato, really good artist that did a couple of my favorite covers for the Cross series back in the day. Let me see if I can find this real quick, so I can show Night of Comics and Hive some love.
Give me a hug.
Do they know your consulting fee is higher than that?
bro?
My dude. Honest to God, this week has been one of those weeks where I'm like, oh, I should start charging people by the hour. I've helped out a lot of folks this week on stuff.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Yeah, this is the cover right here. So, Exquisite Corpses 13, Hanato Camillo. And if you guys don't know who Hanato Camillo is, let me introduce you. We've talked about him before on here. He's an amazing artist out of Brazil. And I mean, just fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on.
Hello.
What's his name? What's his name again?
Hanato Camillo.
Hanato.
Yeah. Like
He's got a
Henzo
nice Camillo
Gracie,
right there,
Hoist
bro.
Gracie. It's an Renato, Hanato.
That's awesome.
Cool. He's super talented. Look at
Yeah.
that.
Bro.
Yep.
Bro.
And he did.
Does he have I was gonna say, does he have published work already?
Yeah, he did.
Wow,
he did
look at
those.
that.
I've talked about these covers before. Let me see if I can show them to you.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
All original art.
Ooh, we got 20 Wednesdays gift memberships. Like
Shout out to Music
That's
Pub.
what I'm saying, dude. We're
Appreciate
in
you,
the
bro.
artist age. Like the fans are not getting cheated.
Oh no,
this art.
dude, look at
that is
it. Look at
coming
that
out.
poison
Man.
ivy. Is that poison ivy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Jesus.
Mm.
Look at all the fucking.
So
With the
here's.
details.
Let me show you how I found his art. Cross.
I gotta get some of his covers. I like that.
Wow.
I like it. You guys get your John Barenthal Punisher #3 covers?
I ordered a few.
It's badass. I'm gonna get mine signed. I love that. Look at that shit. Nice.
What does he charge for a signature?
I think it should be in the ballpark of around 80, I think. 80 to 100. Somewhere in that ballpark.
Bro, have you been watching Daredevil?
So this is one of the covers that he did that I
Got
love.
one episode.
So it's Red Riding Hood, and she's
Oh,
got
he's
a
got
head in the
Cross.
cover, right? That's one. Hold on here. There's another one.
Nice.
Cross, mimic, M-I-C. All right, here we go.
Is the entire Daredevil series available to watch, or is it just they're breaking?
Well, you
It's
can
like 2
watch up
episodes at a
to
time?
episode 7.
Okay, good.
They got
Nice.
7 on season 2.
Okay.
All right, check this out. This is nuts. Variants.
Cross was insane.
Oh yeah.
Insane.
All right. Let me show you. All right, this is that one? No.
I think Steven's got some
Punch
back
12.
issues of these. I'm going to go.
That's one right
digging.
there that we just saw. I want to show you the Alice in Wonderland one. All right, look at this one. This one is fucking amazing. She's got the Cheshire Cat's head. And then there's a Snow White one too. Oh, here's the Wizard of Oz one. She killed everybody basically. And then where's the one? Here it is.
definitely not
Look
for
at this.
children.
This one's gnarly. Snow White, all the dwarves' heads on sticks.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is an amazing artist. So Hive Comics and Night of Comics will have these available. Are they still available? So there's 500 Virgin launch on the 1st. So May 1st at 12 p.m. You guys can get these.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Pretty good.
yeah. So that's amazing artists.
Mhm.
I every
Still
time
good.
San Diego comes around, I shoot him a message on IG. You coming to San Diego this year? Coming to San Diego this year? Because he's from Brazil and he doesn't speak any English, and I don't know if he ever comes to cons, but I'm
Did
saving.
he have Campbell's old colorist Nell on there?
Nia Ruffino, yeah, Nia Ruffino is doing the colors on that. So shout out to Nia. She's an old school Jesse James Comics Doodle Night artist.
Really?
So, yeah, I believe so. I believe she used to come in on Doodle Night. There's a lot of artists, local artists in the Phoenix area that would come. He would hold these Doodle Nights, and they would just come in and work at the shop, hang out at the shop, and bullshit. I think
Wow.
DeBalfo, maybe Marissa Pope, Nea Ruffino, I think Natalie Sanders, Raven Gregory, Polito, I think would stop by every once in a while. Yeah, it was crazy.
wow.
I hope that there's I've heard of a couple really famous like things where artists would get together in certain areas, like they did it at the Doodle Nights at Jesse's. I know Josh Blaylock talks about a famous meetup that they would all go to, that the Seeley brothers and Frizen and Josh would all meet up at out in like a Chicago, right? And shout out to Josh Blaylock on the 25th anniversary of Devil's Due Comics, which is awesome.
They had one. They had one at MegaCon, like Thursday night or something like that. At like that was, held at one of the, like somewhere outside the con, where a bunch of artists were doing dueling battles, and then and then the pieces would go up for auction afterwards to the audience.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. So I love. I hope there's more shit like that happens. That stuff like that will happen. So, Spawn Life says, "Why are we always giving J. Scott Campbell all these praises when he copied Turner's style? So who cares? They copy his style. I don't think Campbell was out way before Turner.
I'll sit in front of Hood.
Yeah, Campbell came out way before.
We gotta hold back Hood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Hood always blazing?
Campbell came out years, at least a year before Turner, that I can think of.
I just think their styles are
different.
They're like
very different, vastly different.
So different.
Yeah.
But,
BB, but hey, appreciate the comment. That's for sure.
Yeah, man.
BB66 with a $5 super chat says, Brian, I have an early crossed comic book exclusive from C2E2. Pilots about to crash plane in nine. What? That's crazy. A crossed C2E2 variant with a plane into 9/11 towers. What? That's crazy. Is it a sketch cover?
Is that a real thing?
Yeah, man. That's
Hey,
wicked.
Spawn Life, send me some photos of where you think they look alike. I mean,
I think that Turner's art,
some evidence.
Turner's art is, whenever I think of Michael Turner art, I think of the eyes, right? I think of his character's eyes. That's the first thing I think of when I think of Michael Turner.
What Turner does, he accentuates a lot of his covers. He accentuates the hands. So a lot of the books, you see his hands like coming out, like whether it's Submariner or Iron Man or like Witchblade. You see a lot of like where the hands are coming out. Like J. Scott Campbell, I can't even remember him doing anything like that.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Is there anything else? I think that is basically it for the night. We're gonna be back Friday night. We'll be back for the House of Stein. It's gonna be interesting to see what is the #1 book. I have a feeling that we saw a couple tonight that could definitely hit that #1 book mark.
Hey, I love you too, Spawn Life.
So Tom says,
I don't know.
are you sure about Campbell coming out before Turner? I don't remember it that way. Well, let's take a look. We have.
Whoa, you want a history lesson?
Comics
Let's
first
go to the
list.
videotape.
Let's go to the videotape.
Let's go
Let's
to
see
the
what we
video.
got.
I know Michael Turner worked under
Check your
Silvestri.
Googles.
So
and
J.
that's how
Scott
that whole-
Campbell.
Okay, real quick though.
J. Scott Campbell's first work was published in the Nintendo Power, but he was young as a kid. That was a contest. His first pro published work was April of '93. April of '93. Okay, let's go look at Turner. So April of '93.
But don't
is
forget
Campbell.
also. But don't
Turner's
also
up
forget.
till,
Stein's not a big fan of.
I'd say the Turner was around what, 98?
No, way before that.
You think so?
You're right. His first solo cover was Aria from 1999. His first work was Cyberforce number 9. Let's see when Cyberforce number 9 came out.
96, 97.
So this is his first published work right here. 94. 94.
Ooh.
So that came out. I'm not sure what day that came out in 94. But his first cover wasn't published till 99. So I don't know, man. Maybe they came out at the same time. So
well, I do know Turner worked with Silvestri, and allegedly Rob Liefeld tried to recruit
December of 94.
Turner.
December of 94. So hold on. So let's go December 1994. Okay. And then what was Campbell?
You said 93.
93. So Campbell came out first. Came out about 2 years, at least a year, maybe 2 years before Turner.
Campbell had a cover in 1993, man.
Yeah, April of 93.
Gen 13, man.
Yep. And so April of 93 was his first pro published work, and Turner's first pro published work was in December of 94. So there you go. No, Campbell was way more popular before Turner because of Gen 13. Gen 13 came out
93, man.
93. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Gen 13 was the biggest comic in comics when it came out. Like,
it's huge, man.
Yeah, massive. But
Don't
they did
forget
come
how
out around the same time.
Don't forget how Stein doesn't like free comic book day books. So I think that will play a role on the list. But at the same time, none of those books are released until Saturday.
So if you guys are wondering what this list is, you guys can check out the list. It's a living list. The link is below. It's the Beyond Wednesdays Creators First list. And you can add to it as well. Like there's a bunch of updates that I gotta go through. So if you want to add to it, you can comment on the list. There's a little thing that says comment, and I will go in and update the comments. Like here's one Derek has. David Tulaski's first cover, Commanders in Crisis #1. So we're going to add Tulaski. He just added, so shout out to Derek for adding Tulaski there. And that's all the updates. So if there's any other updates you guys want to add to it, tons of artists, not only their first public work, but like the first time they did a character they're known for. So Jim Aparo is known for doing Batman. His first Batman art was on The Brave and the Bold #98. His first Batman cover was Detective 430. So like that's the type of Mark Bagley, known for Spider-Man. His first Spider-Man was Amazing Spider-Man 345, I think. I got a question mark next to that. His first work, I believe, was Visionaries, but I'm not sure about that. I have a question next to that. He did get his job through Marvel for the official tryout book. But yeah, Joe Benitez, first work, Cyberforce #6. He did the backgrounds. Isn't that interesting? Ooh. Isn't that interesting? That was that the? Oh, that's 9. So he did Cyberforce #6. And his first cover was Codename Strikeforce #8, signed as Benitez. And the first Lady Mechanica was Lady Mechanica 0. So pretty cool. love this type of stuff. If you guys want to check it out, it's free to look at, and if you want to add to it, you can add to it. Any artist or creator that we have on the show, we always ask what their first work is, and I think we I don't know if we've added Tim Bradstreet, but we had Tim on last Wednesday, and Tim told us his first work. And did I add it? Let's see here. There it is. I need to add it, so I just got to add it in there.
Nice.
But his first, and he told us his first Punisher, which was very cool. So, all right. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Anybody got anything else before we call it a night? A nice 2.5 hour show. I did it, you guys. I said we're gonna have an easy show tonight. I got a fucking migraine, and it worked out just great. Except I still have the migraine. So we're gonna go hang out backstage, smoke a little ganj, get rid of that migraine, and we'll see you guys soon. Adios.
Later.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.